spirited children of Jackie and Jesse Jackson, Jacqueline Jackson.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Jackson. I am 12 years old and in the 8th grade. I dance to the tunes of Michael Jackson. I walk in picket lines and march for education, to stop drugs, and to free Mandela with Jesse Jackson. If I could vote, I'd vote for my dad. He has made a difference. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Yusuf Dubois Jackson. This coming fall, I enter the University of Virginia. For high school and college students across this land, my father has been a symbol of hope. Many students in this country have lost their sense of direction and have ventured down the path of despair. Sadly, many members of my generation have tried to spell relief D-R-U-G-S instead of L-O-V-E. My father, being the general in the war on drugs, has offered us a way out. He has given us inspiration and a new direction. His campaign of odds breaking has taught me and my peers, the leaders of the 21st century, the real meaning of democracy. We all can rise from the valley and get to the mountaintop. I'm very honored to stand before the world tonight to witness and be a part of history. I'm very proud to be the son of Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson. Father, I love you very much. Here's my sister Santita.
Good evening. My name is Santino Jackson. I now work in Washington, D.C., up on Capitol Hill. I have come to appreciate the fact that the decisions made in Washington impact upon every single corner of the earth. It is exhilarating, but also humbling, for the whole world is counting on us as Americans to select leadership that is strong yet compassionate, forceful yet caring, leadership that can inspire trust and confidence and pride, leadership that measures success by how many people we serve, not by how many millionaires we create. Leadership like that comes in the form of my father, the Reverend Jesse Jackson. And now I'd like to introduce to you tonight my brother, Jonathan Luther Jackson.
Mom and Dad, I give you very special thanks for having given us, your children, this opportunity to represent you this evening before the world. Indeed, you have much to be proud of, having graduated us from North Carolina A&T State University this past May. I thank you for having given us the proper incubation in our home to let us personally, spiritually, and most importantly, socially grow so that we can indeed show our love to our fellow man, to our nation, and throughout the greater world's community. I have shared in this generation in following the leadership and vision of Jesse Jackson Indeed, my father has given to me what I think is the most valuable gift. He has put confidence back in the belief that all dreams can be achieved. On behalf of my father and my family, my brothers, my sisters, I give you thanks to our thousands of supporters whom we have stayed in your homes. We ask that you keep your generosity and the warmth of your spirits. Thank you.
I have the pleasure of introducing to some and presenting to others my parents, Reverend and Mrs. Jesse Jackson. To many, he is a hero. To us, he is also our father. Our father has taught us well. From him, we have learned that when confronted with challenge and controversy, we must stand up for the things that we believe in, because in the final analysis, truth will always prevail. And if we do our best, God will do the rest. My father has taught us to see. My mother, through her love, strength, and joy, helped us to dream. It is because of these lessons that each day I'm reminded of the words of the late Dr. Benjamin Elijah Mays. It must be borne in mind that the tragedy of life does not lie in reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goal to reach. It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It's not a disaster to be unable to capture your ideal, but it is a disaster to have no ideal to capture. It is not a disgrace to reach for the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for. Not failure, but low aim is the sin. My generation was born out of the generation that had the courage to dream and the will to fight to make their dreams come true. Growing up with my parents, we understand the struggles, the victories of the last generation, the sacrifices made by so many, by John Lewis and Hosea Williams at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, by Muhammad Ali and Julian Bond for their conscientious objection of the Vietnam War. By Swerner, Goodman, and Cheney, two Jews and a black, who gave their lives in the struggle for equality. Our generation grows up benefiting from those struggles, free to travel, free to learn, free to be all that we can be. Over these past few months, we've traveled more than 500,000 miles across this country, talking with young people in high schools, in colleges, on farms, and in the barrios. In our travels, we've met young leaders such as State Senator Cleo Fields of Louisiana, who at 24 years of age is the youngest state senator in this country. Actress Kim Fields and Amy Carter and Reverend Tyrone Crider, whose standards of excellence stand as a tribute to the power of hope. Those who say this is an age of cynicism and despair are wrong. A new generation, my generation, is coming. We have not given up the dream. We will never surrender our ideals. Our generation has inherited the disgrace of apartheid, and we must abolish it. We've inherited the disgrace of homelessness. We must eliminate it. And most of all, we've inherited the horror of drugs. We must end it. This generation is prepared to act. We will stand up to the moral challenge of our day for economic justice at home and peace abroad.